Hi, I'm Titi and welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be talking about being Nigerian in Canada. Yes, so this is going to be like a story time. It's going to be more like a gist. I'm going to be telling you guys about my experience so far, share some tips, tell you about my peak and my pit so far. And this is going to be a very interesting video, so keep watching. So, a little backstory. I'm Nigerian. I was born in Nigeria and I did my bachelor's in Nigeria. Then I migrated here as a permanent resident, the skilled worker express entry thingy, right? Okay, over a year ago. So, story time. Okay, so where will I start from? Okay, so you know when you get to a new country, like first couple of months while you settle in and all, you're likely going to be spending your savings from back home that you already converted to the currency here. So a tip, don't convert your money in your head back when you buy something because you're going to have a headache. I can remember the first week I got here, like I went to buy a new phone case. I was using a Samsung S9, right? So I bought a phone case. There was nothing wrong with my phone, right? But you know, as I just arrived now, I just thought, okay, well, let me change my phone case. So I bought a new phone case and it was small money, it was $25, right? And I've not even left the mall before I started converting the $25 back in my head. Now, out of $25 was like 7K-ish. And not just a rubber case, you know, so I was just thinking like, this rubber case that I would have gotten from Computer Village for 800 naira. Like that day, it was just funny because that was all I was thinking about. So really, stop converting your head. I know it might be difficult the first, month, especially when you're still spending the money you work for in Nigeria, right? But after a while, you stop doing it, really. Also, you're gonna get a lot of comments about your accent. And some of them are really genuine, but honestly, when people say they like your accent, they're just trying to tell you, oh, we know you're not Canadian, we know you're not born here, we know you're probably new in the country. So don't say thank you, right? Because saying thank you is like saying, oh, I'm just accepting to be really good, right? So when someone tells you, oh, I like your accent, you're like, oh, I like your accent too, right? And they're like, it kind of humbles them. And sometimes they'll be like, oh, I don't have an accent. You'll be like, really? You just smile like, really? You don't have an accent, really? So moving on, get ready to, learn how to, call words that certain words you're used to back home that, are not used here. For instance, you can't, it's not called parlor, it's called the living room. It's not called school bag, it's called backpack. It's not called Bible. I'm sure you guys know that it's called pen, right? It's not called decoder, it's called Android box. It's not called biscuit, it's called cookies, right? There's nothing like cap here, like face cap. No, it's called art. And it's called washroom here. Don't go and call it ladies, because if you call it ladies, it's going to look like, you just committed an offense, because most of the washrooms here are gender neutral, right? And then don't make the mistake of saying I just use my drugs. It's called medication here. If you're using supplement, call it supplement, don't call it drugs, because a drug is that thing that Ghost and Tommy were dealing in that TV show Power, you get. So you really don't want to say I'm using my drug, really, right? Then what else? You're gonna get lost, right? Yeah, you're gonna get lost. Especially if you're not used to Google Map. Not the funny thing, you see that cardinal pointing, that north, south, west, east. I don't know where west is, east. Which one? I don't know which one is left and right. When Google Maps say go north, it doesn't necessarily mean go forward. Sometimes your north is like this, right? And then sometimes your north is like this. I don't know. So just get ready to, miss your way. And don't go around and be greeting everybody saying good morning, right? Yeah, everybody's out to mind their business. Nobody's greeting anybody. Okay. What else? Get ready to have to say your name more than once. Yes. And you have different pronunciation of your name. Like people are going to pronounce your name in different ways, right? My first name is Teenewtv, right? And I had a supervisor back then, my first place of work, who used to call me Teenewad. Tinu subtract. Just call me Teenewad, right? To me, it was cute because I felt like just, making effort, right? And I'm not really the type that get bothered about people calling my name, incorrectly. I mean, I don't have identity problem, right? So, and I'm sure I also have problem pronouncing people's names too sometimes, because Canada is a very diverse country, so there are people from different places who are not actually bearing English names, right? So you might actually have problem pronouncing some people's name also, so, right? And then my colleagues were always calling me T. It felt like I was dating everybody, because I mean, before then, the only person that called me T was Bay. By the way, hi Bay. So relationship wise, be open-minded, and the fact that a Nigerian girl you meet a Nigerian guy who is also in Canada, it doesn't necessarily mean dire sense. It could be an alani coaching to see. If you don't know what that means in Yoruba, I can help you. So, you know, Canada is a very diverse country with amazing people. You'll be surprised you meet people from other parts of the world. I've met countless of people like who are not from Africa, right? From every other part of the world, who know like a lot about Nigerian music, the food, the culture. You hear them say, oh, my college roommate was Nigerian. My closest colleague at work is Nigerian, you know. The other day I met a Canadian who was telling me he was traveling to Lagos the next week with his ex-college roommate. He was so excited and kept asking me why I feel he should visit Lagos. Then the other day I took an Uber and the guy was from Asia, and he went on and on about Faust the bad guy. Like, I didn't even know so much about Faust lyrics. I mean, I love Faust after Kiss Daniel. But yeah, fine. And this guy was just going on and on about Faust, and it was really impressive, right? What I'm trying to say in other news is that be open-minded to being somebody's Nigerian princess or prince, you know. Don't leave Nigeria and come here and let one Yoruba boy be using your head to play when you have other options. Okay, so my peak and my pit. My peak will be coming home every day and there's light. I cannot just explain why that is my favorite part of being in this country, right? Then my pit would be not being able to go out to get Nigeria suya, right? There are places here, a lot of suya spots here, but the suya is okay, they're spicy, but you know that Nigeria aboki malam suya. You know, I am going to buy suya. It's an event on its own in Nigeria. It's tantamount to say you are going to see a movie, because you will stand up, you will dress up, you go to your favorite suya spot. Aboki will see, Aboki will call you customer. If it's those Abuja Aboki, they'll be like, yeah, fine woman, what do you want? Then Aboki will not put the one you will taste in front of you. You'll not pick the one you want. You'll be like, Aboki, it's the one we get tonzo now, the one we get tonzo I want. Aboki will not cut your suya. You're not Aboki to put jara, Aboki will not put jara. Aboki will not ask you if you want onions and garbage, right? And then you will go home, you will eat your suya, then you put the rest in the fridge and you need to cook noodles the next day. If that is not an event, I don't know what is, right? But on a more serious note, Canada is an amazing place to be Nigeria, yes. Like, the system here is amazing, and there's not much culture shock, because I mean, people in Canada are from different parts of the world, so there isn't a particular way of doing things, you get, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video so far. I enjoyed making it, right? And my returning subscribers, thank you. You guys are amazing. And if you're new here and you watch this video up to this point, why not like, share, comment, subscribe, you know, do whatever you want to do with the video, because it's for you. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then.